I walked to the window beside the door and pulled back the curtain. Nobody. The porch was empty. I even turned on the outside light. Still nothing. I unlocked the door and stepped outside. Air was freezing. The forest was completely still. No wind, no insects, nothing. I walked around the cabin with my flashlight. No footprints, no parked cars, no voices, just darkness. I went back inside feeling stupid. About 10 minutes later, 3 more knocks. This time they came from the back wall of the cabin. Not the door, the wall. It sounded like someone was gently knocking from the other side of the wooden boards. I grabbed the flashlight again and went outside. Behind the cabin was a steep hill covered with rocks. There was no space for anyone to stand against that wall. The knocking stopped the moment I stepped outside. The next morning, I mentioned it to Carl. His smile disappeared. He asked me only one question. "You didn't answer the knocks, did you?" I told him I had opened the door. He stayed quiet for several seconds, and then he simply said, "If it happens again, leave the lights off." That was it. No explanation. I should have packed my things and driven home. Instead, I stayed. That night, I turned every light off before going to bed. At exactly 2:15, 3 knocks. The same rhythm, except this time they came from underneath the floor. I froze. The cabin was built on wooden supports about 3 feet above the ground. Something was directly below me. I slowly got out of bed and lay flat on the floor. I could hear breathing. Very slow, very close. Not inside the room, under it. I stayed completely still. The breathing continued for almost 5 minutes, and then I heard something dragging itself away beneath the cabin. The next morning, I crawled underneath with my flashlight. There wasn't much space, just dirt, rocks, and old support beams. At first, I thought there was nothing unusual. Then I noticed a blanket, folded neatly in one corner. Beside it sat an empty water bottle, a rusted flashlight, and several canned food containers. Someone had been living there very recently. I got out as fast as I could. I called Carl immediately. Instead of sounding surprised, he sighed. He arrived 20 minutes later with another man. Neither of them crawled underneath. Neither of them even looked.